So we got J-Rock the deal at Warner Brothers first. But that ended up not working out. Because what happened was it was a regime change that happened right when we was finna impact at radio.
Right.
Like we had just got the feature from Lil Wayne. This was in 08. Wayne was like the hottest thing in the game at that time.
Right.
So we thinking this is it. Like we finna go.
Yeah.
A week before, they came and shut everything down. Without conversations, without anything. So we hot. You know what I mean?
Why did they shut it down?
Because when you change regimes, everything before you just want to get rid of it. You don't want to have no links to it or whatever. So you come in and start fresh with what you have in your team.
I guess that's so you can take full credit.
Exactly.
For everything you're pushing.
Right. And then, I mean, it makes sense because logically you don't know what was going on before you.
Right.
So you want to come in.
That's the stupid part about it because you don't know what you're throwing out.
Exactly.
Drop the baby with the bathwater.
And that's the part that bothered me is it wasn't no conversation.
Yeah.
Like you should at least came in to see what was what.
Imagine you take over a company and toss out everything and find out that one of the artists on your label had a feature with the biggest artist like ever at that time, and you just toss the whole somebody getting fired.
I mean, that's pretty much what you said they did, though, right? Y'all had a joint with Wayne, and he was the biggest artist.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Somebody getting fired. Like somebody needs to get fired.
Yeah, for sure. But even they didn't have the foresight. Like we had Kendrick in the cut waiting too. I mean, of course, he had to develop a bit more, but everything was there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But without having that foresight, they got rid of all the momentum. Mm. But even with that, we stayed. We all right, let's see if we can make something happen. They kept putting us through hoops for another year.
What's hoops?
Like they say, we were trying to drop a single. And they say, okay, we'll do this, and that, and then we'll drop a single. And once we reach whatever that was, then they move the goalpost. You know what I mean? To something else. So we played that song and dance for a year until finally me and Top went in the office and was like, yo, we want out or whatever. So we left Warner with everything, masters, and we took a van.
Was it a pay to
took
play?
A van?
Yeah.
You took a van
on the way out.
Give me the van keys.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Was it a pay or play situation where you were able to leave with a budget with what was left in the budget?
Nah, not really. What I felt was they didn't want to deal with us. You know what I'm saying? Because Warner is in Burbank, so we right up the street. We can go up there every day. So I don't think they really wanted to deal with us at that time. You know what I mean? Because we could literally pull up to the office.
Right.
So they was like, nah, whatever y'all want, here you go.
Just take it.
Just don't come back.
Yeah.
Here's the keys to a van. Go ahead.
Right. But what stuck with me though, it still stick with me to this day. One of the guys, the head guys, was like, we still love you guys. We like what y'all do. Call us if you ever get a Southern artist. I'm like, yo.
Say that one more time.
He said, call us if you get a Southern artist.
Southern artist.
And this is at the time when the South was really popping in Atlanta. Yeah, that era. Right.
Right.
It was OJ the Juice Man. It was Waka Flocka. Gucci Mane was popping. So that's what their sites was at.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, that always
you
stuck
ever
with
get
me.
a Southern artist?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't want to say nobody's name.
You don't want to say nobody name? All right, cool. But just understand what y'all threw away.
Right.
They kicking their ass.
Somebody
you ever seen nigga put rap
fired. I'm trying to
to
tell you.
Yeah.
Put that shit on a shirt. Somebody
needs to get fired. Facts.
Yeah, foresight is important, and then you got to see what's going on, or at least try to understand it. But those guys were, they was like lawyers.
See,
you know what I'm saying? They wasn't really music guys.
Right.
So I get it.
The paper gangsters.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, okay. So from there, there's some people that would let that deflate them.
Yeah, nah, no way. What's funny is when we asked for the release, J-Rock was shooting the freshman cover, the day before. So I actually met Rob, which is crazy. But as soon as we did that shoot, we went to the office to ask for the release. So after then, our whole mindset was we gotta go straight to the people. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no middleman at all. We just finna go.
And luckily, this was still an era where physical copies meant something.
Exactly. Only physical, like the blog era was just starting too. So that was like super instrumental for us. Like all the blogs from Two Dope Boys on Smash,
Dope Boys.
all hip hop.
All
like,
hip hop.
all of that stuff was dope. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
So like we banged it out with them. So they writing up, I mean, stuff on the songs we put out and giving us the real look. So we developed like great relationships with all those guys. So we constantly stayed in rotation.
Whatever happened to the Wayne record?
It really just lost all momentum. Like radio just kind of backed up like we were playing. Because we was telling everybody it's coming, we finna impact. And then it didn't happen. So they on to the next situation.
Wow. What record was that?
It's called All My Life.
All My Life.
On J-Rock's first album called Follow Me Home. Yeah.
Wow.
'Cause even the stuff we had to do to even get that record was crazy. We followed Wayne from 3 states.
3 states waiting on
3
that
states,
feature.
bro. Like it was literally me, K-Dot, and J-Rock in a rental car. We flew to DC. Met Wayne out there, chopped it up. But Wayne had to fly to New Orleans to do a show. So we posted, we in Baltimore. And then he was going to Virginia, so we drove to Virginia to meet him there after the show. Like, it was so much going on just to get that. So for them to pull a plug, like, it was hot.
Crazy. Well, what did a Wayne verse cost back then?
It was on Love.
It was on the Love.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, Wayne was a real
gotta
guy,
love
you know what I
Wayne,
mean?
man.
He
You gotta
understood
love him.
who we were, what we was doing, what we was trying to do.
Right.
So it was nothing. He shot the video and everything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. for
No
sure.
charge.
No charge.
That never happens.
Right.
You never hear that story.
No,
ever.
it happens.
No, it happens.
It happens.
Even
never
so
hear
much,
that
so much
story from
respect for Wayne. He shot our video. He did 2 other videos that day, the same day. He shot a Millie that day, and he shot the song with him and T-Pain in the bank. So after that, he came to where we was at on our set, and then shot the video.
That's dope.
So
Yeah,
much love to him.
I recently saw a tribute Drake and Nicki on the stage telling Wayne, you know,
At OVO Fest.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Like
That's
somebody
dope.
told me, like, I don't know if somebody told me this personally. It wasn't like on no media or nothing, right? So like it was a period of time where dudes like Wayne, probably Rick Ross, a few of the dudes, they don't need your money. If they fuck with you,
Yeah.
That's what it was gonna be.
They got you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but I feel like that's a revolving door. There was certain artists that probably fucked with them in the beginning and
Right.
did the same
Right.
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people remember those things and be like, you know what?
I'm gonna keep it going. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Right.
And then some people be like, well, I'm up here now. Nah, I ain't, you know,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
gotta-
talk to me
everybody
unless
down
it's
there.
this,
You got some
know what I
people
mean?
who got jerked in the beginning and put their mans on and then jerked them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They pay that forward
Right.
instead of the other shit. You know what I mean?
Like,
And now they jerk everybody.
like Mason at 5,000.
Yo, that's. Didn't he clear that up? No.
Crazy. Nah. I didn't see that day.
No, he said a couple of things.
He said a couple of things.
He said he gave him back all his publishing. He said he gave him all his touring.
Which was well deserved because Fabio got hot without him
Yeah.
in reality. So.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.